What if the secrets to a better life were written thousands of years ago by one of history's wisest men? Today, we unlock 10 timeless lessons from King Solomon. Solomon's insights into human nature, relationships, and living well remain as relevant now as in his golden age. These are not just ancient curiosities, they're practical principles that can reshape our lives. From finances to friendships, from our words to our inner world, Solomon's wisdom covers it all. Join us as we decode these ancient secrets for a richer, more meaningful life. Subscribe to Unknown Facts and ring the bell for more journeys into the world's greatest mysteries. Solomon's reign began, a period marked by unprecedented peace and prosperity. His kingdom flourished, becoming a beacon of stability and justice in a turbulent world. But even amidst such grandeur, Solomon understood that true leadership required something more than just power and wealth. It all started with a single, defining choice, a moment that would shape not only his reign but also his legacy for generations to come. This decision wasn't about military strategy or economic policy, it was a deeply personal request, a plea for divine guidance. When offered anything, any conceivable gift, he asked for wisdom. He didn't seek riches, long life, or victory over his enemies. Instead, he recognized the profound need for discernment and understanding to govern his people justly and effectively. He knew wisdom is the master key, the essential tool that unlocks the potential for good in every situation. It's the ability to see beyond the surface, to understand the underlying principles that govern the world around us. It is more valuable than riches, for riches can be lost or misused. Or power, because power without wisdom can lead to tyranny and destruction. Wisdom is the bedrock and the foundation for a life of purpose. It provides the stability and clarity needed to navigate the complexities of life with integrity and grace. Wisdom guides decisions, helping us to make choices that align with our values and contribute to the greater good. It helps us see beyond the moment, allowing us to anticipate the consequences of our actions and make informed choices that benefit not only ourselves, but also those around us. And it turns knowledge into action, transforming abstract concepts into tangible results. In our information-saturated world, where we are constantly bombarded with data and opinions, Solomon's advice is to prioritize wisdom, to seek understanding and discernment above all else. Don't chase fleeting pleasures or validation. Instead, cultivate the ability to think critically and make sound judgments. The quest for wisdom is lifelong, a continuous journey of learning and growth. It requires humility, a willingness to admit what we don't know, curiosity, a desire to explore new ideas and perspectives, and patience, the understanding that true wisdom takes time to develop. It's about listening more, truly hearing what others have to say, even when we disagree. Thinking before acting, carefully considering the potential consequences of our choices, and seeking understanding, delving deeper into the complexities of the world around us. Value wisdom as your greatest asset, cherish it, nurture it, and let it guide your every step. It illuminates your path, providing clarity and direction in a world filled with uncertainty, and ensures every other gift is used for good, transforming our talents and resources into tools for positive change. Without wisdom, even the most well-intentioned actions can have unintended consequences. Without wisdom, even the greatest treasures can become a curse, leading to destruction and despair. Make wisdom your pursuit, dedicate yourself to its cultivation, and let it be the driving force behind your actions, and everything else will follow, falling into place as you align yourself with the principles of truth and understanding. The ancient wisdom of Solomon offers profound insights into the human condition. He cautions us, warning that pride, with its inflated sense of self-importance, inevitably leads to destruction, to a fall from grace. It's a hard lesson, often learned through painful experience. Conversely, humility, often mistaken for weakness, is in reality the gateway to growth, a fertile ground for learning and self-improvement. It's the foundation upon which we build lasting success and meaningful relationships. Pride blinds us to our own flaws and limitations, creating a distorted view of reality. This inflated ego makes us resistant to advice, unwilling to listen to the wisdom of others and prone to repeating the same mistakes, trapped in a cycle of self-deception. Humility, on the other hand, means recognizing that we're all works in progress, constantly evolving and learning. It's about acknowledging our imperfections and embracing the journey of self-improvement. It means being open to learning from others, actively seeking feedback, and accepting correction with grace and a willingness to improve. In the world of business, humble leaders are those who prioritize listening to their team, valuing diverse perspectives, and adapting their strategies based on collective wisdom. And in personal relationships, humble partners are quick to apologize for their mistakes, actively seek to understand their partner's point of view, and prioritize empathy over ego. Humility acts as a vital check on our egos, preventing them from spiraling out of control and damaging our relationships. It fosters genuine connection by creating space for vulnerability, empathy, and mutual respect. It's important to remember that humility is not about thinking less of yourself, diminishing your worth, or suppressing your talents. Rather, it's about thinking of yourself less often, shifting the focus from your own needs and desires to the needs and well-being of others. Make a conscious effort to practice humility daily. Actively seek out differing opinions, even when they challenge your own beliefs. Be open to accepting correction, viewing it as an opportunity for growth rather than a personal attack. And wholeheartedly celebrate the successes of others, recognizing their achievements without envy or resentment. Embrace the understanding that every mistake, every setback becomes a valuable learning opportunity, a chance to refine your approach and grow stronger. For Solomon, the path to true honor and lasting wisdom is paved with the stones of humility, a path accessible to all who are willing to walk it. Choose to take the low road, the path of humility, for it is this path that ultimately leads to the highest places, to true fulfillment and lasting success. In the grand tapestry of life, as we navigate its winding paths and face its myriad choices, there's a guiding principle, a foundational truth that stands above all others. Above all else, guard your heart. Protect it fiercely, nurture it gently, and defend it with unwavering resolve. For it is the wellspring of your being, the very essence of who you are. For everything you do flows from it. Every action, every decision, every word spoken, originates from the depths of your heart. It is the source, the origin, the very lifeblood of your existence. In Solomon's world, a world steeped in wisdom and understanding, the heart was not merely a physical organ but something far more profound. The heart is your core, the epicenter of your identity, the seat of your soul. It encompasses your mind, your will, your emotions, and your conscience. It is the compass that guides you, the filter through which you perceive the world. If your heart is pure, if it is aligned with truth and goodness, then your life will reflect that purity. Your life flows with clarity, like a crystal-clear river, reflecting the light of truth and wisdom. But if polluted, if tainted by negativity, bitterness, or deceit, then the consequences can be far-reaching. Everything is affected. Like ripples in a pond, the pollution of your heart will spread, impacting every aspect of your life and the lives of those around you. Guarding your heart means being vigilant, being proactive, and taking responsibility for the influences you allow into your life. It means being intentional about what you let in, carefully curating the information, the relationships, and the experiences that shape your perspective. Consider what you watch, what you read, and who you spend time with. These are the seeds that are sown into the fertile ground of your heart. Process emotions honestly, acknowledge them, understand them, and learn from them. Don't let anger or bitterness fester. These toxic emotions will poison your heart and cloud your judgment. Regularly examine your motives. Delve deep into the reasons behind your actions. Are your actions rooted in love, compassion, and a genuine desire to serve others? Or are they driven by fear, insecurity, or a need for validation? In a world of constant noise where distractions abound and negativity often reigns, create a sanctuary within. Cultivate a space of peace, reflection, and inner stillness. A well-guarded heart is the source of inner strength, unwavering resolve, and the ability to navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. It is the foundation of resilience, compassion, and purpose. Protect it, guard it, cherish it, and your life will run clear and strong like a mighty river flowing towards its destiny. Remember, everything flows from within. Solomon wrote, "The tongue has the power of life and death. Words can build or destroy, heal or wound. A gentle answer can turn away wrath. A harsh word can escalate conflict. Master your tongue. Speak with kindness, grace, and intention. Sometimes, the wisest thing is silence. Speak the truth, but do so with love, aiming to build up, not tear down. In our digital age, remember, behind every screen is a human heart. Pause before you speak or type. Ask, is this true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? By choosing words carefully, you become an agent of healing and encouragement. Speak life. Despite his wealth, Solomon praised diligence and warned against laziness. He pointed to the ant self-motivated, prepared, and hard-working. The diligent create opportunities and earn respect. The lazy wait and miss out. Hard work isn't about endless hustle, but purposeful effort and balance. The reward is not just wealth, but character, discipline, and satisfaction. There are no shortcuts to a fulfilling life. Success is the harvest of daily diligence. Embrace responsibility, reject passivity, and take pride in your efforts. Hard work connects you to the world and builds resilience. Solomon's wisdom works steadily, and your future will be secure. Be like the ant, build your life with consistent effort. Solomon taught, walk with the wise and become wise, a companion of fools suffers harm. Your friends shape your habits, attitudes, and values. Surround yourself with those who challenge, support, and inspire you. Avoid those who drag you down with negativity or poor choices. Choosing friends wisely is self-respect, not snobbery. Look for integrity, kindness, and growth in others. Invest in relationships that uplift and encourage. Walk with the wise, and you'll become your best self. Solomon observed, one person gives freely yet gains even more, another withholds unduly but comes to poverty. Generosity leads to abundance, not just in wealth but in spirit and relationships. Hoarding shrinks your world, giving expands it. Generosity isn't just about money, it's time, compassion, and kindness. Small acts of giving create ripples of goodwill and connection. A generous person prospers and refreshes others, and themselves. Success is measured by what you contribute, not what you accumulate. Cultivate abundance by giving freely. Generosity nourishes the soul and leaves a legacy of kindness. Anger is powerful, but Solomon taught that true strength is self-control. Whoever is slow to anger is better than the mighty. Uncontrolled anger clouds judgment and leads to regret. The real victory is mastering your own temper, not conquering others. Self-control allows you to pause, reflect, and choose a constructive response. The patient person brings peace. The hot-tempered stir up conflict. Practice recognizing your triggers and managing anger healthily. Rule your spirit, and you'll find lasting strength and stability. True power is calm in the storm. As king, Solomon's wisdom was rooted in justice, doing what is right and fair. He taught that justice is more important than ritual and the foundation of a thriving society. Justice starts with personal integrity, honesty in all dealings. It extends to defending the vulnerable and speaking up for the voiceless. A just society treats everyone with dignity and fairness. Pursuing justice requires courage and conviction, even when it's unpopular. Don't just avoid wrongdoing, actively work to make things right. Solomon's call: be an agent of fairness and righteousness in your world. Justice is the path to a life of honor. Solomon's final lesson: trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Human wisdom has limits. We can't see every outcome or control every variable. Trusting in God is an act of humility, acknowledging a greater order and purpose. It's not passivity, but partnership. Use your wisdom, but trust the bigger plan. Align your actions with justice, kindness, and love. The promise: He will make your path straight, not always easy, but purposeful. Surrender control and find peace, knowing you're not alone. All of Solomon's wisdom points to this trust as the foundation of a meaningful life. Trust, and your path will be guided. We've uncovered 10 principles from Solomon that echo through the ages. These are living truths, patterns for a life of depth and purpose. Humility leads to honor, diligence to prosperity, kindness to connection. Align your life with these patterns and build on a solid foundation. The wisdom of the ages is meant to be lived, not just learned. The greatest unknown is within you. Guided by timeless wisdom, your journey begins now.